Foster's Group has had an eventful year, including a record net loss and a proposed demerger of its beer and wine assets. It also rejected a $2 billion approach for its wine division. At the company's annual general meeting in Melbourne today, executives pointed out that they're working hard to turn around the company's fortunes. But some shareholders raise concerns that senior managers are being paid too much. Emily Stewart reports.
After a bumpy year, Foster's executives were confident the company had reached a turning point, with its transformation agenda almost complete.
The new leadership, the newly emerging cultures, and the focus on continuous improvement we have built for these businesses sets a solid foundation for the future, whether that be as separate divisions of Foster's or as independent businesses.
As to whether the demerger was a done deal, shareholders will have to wait till a proposed meeting around April next year.
Work on the potential demerger is progressing well, with a number of issues to overcome, but to date we have no critical impediments.
After posting a $460 million net loss in August, by September the company was offered more than $2 billion for its underperforming wine business, but the board rejected the approach as inadequate. The meeting was told there had been no further approaches yet. In the meantime, the high Australian dollar is hurting export profits, with every 1 cent rise leading to a $5 million loss in earnings for the wine business.
I suppose, Mr. Chairman, one thing that might help us is if we could pay off some of those debts that we raised for the wine assets. And I remember we raised them in US dollars and euros, and I think some in pounds. Could we pay them off at the current high exchange rates?
But Foster's says this isn't possible because the loans have set terms and paying them off early would incur a break fee. Shareholders also felt after a poor financial performance that senior management is receiving higher remuneration than they deserve.
No member of the Foster's Group executive team received a short-term incentive payment for this year. The board believes current arrangements are consistent with the marketplace and strike an effective balance between risk, reward and the ability to attract and retain the best people.
Other shareholders are concerned about board diversity, a hot topic at all recent AGMs. Foster's says it's seeking to increase the participation of women in the workforce and has created a career development program for women in middle management positions.
Ensuring our workforce reflects the diverse communities in which we live and work is critically important for the ongoing success of our business.
A shop steward representing the 240 production workers at the Abbotsford Brewery asked senior management to confirm rumours the plant would be shutting down. Foster's says there's no proposal to close the plant, but couldn't promise it wouldn't happen in the future.